Now, with many industries, this is your bit now, so many industries taken a hit during the pandemic. Others have seen their businesses flourish.
Yes, Jade Stanley, who owns a sex doll company, has seen her sales quadruple since lockdown was first introduced, and she joins us alongside male sex doll Jessie. There's Jessie, look. And she's sent Bella to keep us company this morning. Jade, thank you for joining us today. So listen, you're a mum. I think originally you had a sunbed business that you ran, and in 2018 you saw a gap in the market for sex dolls. So who exactly are you tailoring for?
Well, we tailor for anyone. You know, no age is a barrier, male, female. Our customers are, you know, there's a wide span of our customer range. But in particular, obviously, during lockdown, we have seen a surge, you see, because of isolation issues, you know, surrounding people. So yeah, you know, we've young, old, anybody.
You noticed every single time there was a change in the lockdown rules, your sales went up.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. So we saw surges. So every time that a restriction would come into place, I saw massive surges. But you see, loneliness has always been a massive issue, and these dolls are more than just what their primary purpose is. They are very much companion dolls. So when people come to my website, Sex Doll Official, you know, they're looking for more than just a sex toy. This is very, very much a companion. This is somebody to have sit in your home and bring a lot of happiness into a lot of people's lives. You know,
can I ask you that? But how? How does it do that? I mean, I understand, like, obviously you say the primary purpose is as a sex doll, and to a certain point you go, OK, fine. But when it comes to the companionship thing, it's a doll. It's made of plastic. It's not living. It's cold to the touch. I'm not sure whether I would feel more lonely having that in my life than I would just being on my own.
Well, Holly, you're fortunate to be married and have children. There are a lot of people out there who are not as fortunate, and they actually see a doll as a present. A bit like having a cat or a dog in your home, it is a present. And actually the dolls, they do warm up. We can put voice boxes in. That's always quite a big request. So they can actually, there is an AI function where they can talk to you in a fashion. It is the fact of, I have customers that buy the dolls to just sit in a chair or to actually lie in a bed. It's just having somebody there. And that does, unfortunately, take the place of a real person. Social media these days has taken away a lot of interaction and has made people very interactive online, but not so sociable outside. And now that we can no longer be sociable outside as much, this is a really COVID-safe way of being able to have a physical interaction with someone.
You charge about £1,300 for off the shelf, but you can customise up to £8,000. What do you get for £8,000?
So then you basically make the doll completely bespoke to your liking. So you would choose everything. You choose all the dimensions of the doll, any additional extras that you'd want. You'd have the hair implanted, which looks a lot better. It's a lot more aesthetically pleasing. So you just choose every aspect of that doll. You choose, you design. And you
so some people have modelled them on partners that they've lost, you know, like in bereavement.
Yeah, they have. They have, and that again has brought a lot of comfort to, you know, to people. If that's what people want to do, you know, who are we to judge or to criticise? It's, you know, it brings them comfort in their time of need.
And so, remind me, sorry, what's the name of the doll that sat next to you there?
So this is Jessie.
This is Jessie. So Jessie is one of your male dolls.
He looks a bit shocked.
He does. Well, he's on the telly. He's on this morning. He wasn't expecting that. You've seen an increase in male dolls as well, haven't you?
I have, yeah, a really large increase in male dolls. There's a massive market out there for, you know, for male dolls and transsexual dolls as well. You know, really, really big market.
And have you been approached by couples who want to incorporate a safe third person into the relationship?
Yes, regularly. The safe threesome. That's I mean, actually, I'm actually in the process of setting up like a pop-up shop. I am where I live, because I often find that couples in particular, they actually want to come and view a doll before they purchase. So it's something I've been toying with for a while now, and yeah, I'm just putting that into process now.
And because you think that, you know, the people who are buying these online, that they like, gosh, that's a strange image, isn't it? Seeing those bodies hanging like that. Yeah, that's really peculiar. But you think people actually coming into a store and sort of seeing you, it's not so secret, because you think a lot of this, people buying this online, they may not want people to know what they're up to. But actually, by coming in, people are quite open and upfront about this.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm helping to change that perception as well about sex dolls, because there is so much more to them. You know, it's just so much more to them. I think they have had a bit of a bad press, you know, a few years ago, or people have a perception of how they are. And I'm hoping that I'm helping to change that, because they offer so much more than just sex. And people do want to come and view them. They don't always want to remain anonymous. A lot of people do. But, you know, when you're making such a considered purchase, you know, you would often like to come and see what it is that you're buying, you know, touch the doll, feel the doll, you know, get a real feel for the product.
They're very, I mean, they're obviously life size, but they're also pretty heavy. It took 3 people to carry Bella in here this morning.
Yeah.
Where do people put them at home? Like if your mum's coming round, or
Next to the Hoover,
you know,
under the stairs.
Do they go under the stairs? I mean, they're too heavy to get up the ladders into the attic. What do they do with them?
Well, you can. I mean, we sell storage boxes on my website, or you can buy
Like
a
a
hanging
coffin.
device. Yeah, which sounds
But
a
then
little
where
bit
do you put
macabre.
that? Like, where does the storage box go?
Well, the storage box you could maybe store stuff on top of. It all depends on the size of your house, I presume. But the hanging kit, a lot of customers actually put them in their shower. They do in their bathroom. They hang them. But I know, yeah.
Imagine how freaked out you'd be if you went back to that person's house. You'd freak out.
It would definitely be a little bit of a shock. Yeah.
Jade, thank you very much indeed. A business thriving.
I know.
In lockdown.
Well, congratulations.
Got to
So
applaud
many
you for
people
that.
aren't. So
well
done,
done.
you. Yeah, well done, well done. And
Thank
we
you
shall
very much.
send Bella back immediately.
Yeah.
Bye, Bella.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can I just say, and I won't name who it was, but a member of crew came in this morning to the studio and thought it was me sat on the sofa. Had a quick look when the lights weren't fully up. Shocking, wasn't I? Shocked this morning.
You were shocked
I was
this
shocked.
morning because they said, you know, my God, did you have a rough night out last night?